Hey guys, Ted Possible here. I might look a little different. I don't have my glasses. I'm gonna explain that in a little bit. Um, I'm on my morning walk, and if you might be wondering what this morning walk is all about. It's keeping my health up. It's one of the things, strategies I use in becoming a professional poker player. And today is going to be an opportunity. So I don't know if you watched yesterday's video, but I did satellite into an $1,100 buy, and that's the good news. And the even better news is today's an opportunity I didn't foresee before. You might notice that I don't have glasses on. Well, that's because I went to bed at 1 and woke up at 4. So I've had 3 hours of sleep. And something I do when I wake up is I used to beat myself up to try to go back to sleep. But now I kind of set a goal in my mind. If I can count to 1,000 thought loops in my head, then it's time to get up. I'm not going to go back to sleep. So, what are thought loops? Thought loops are a way of working my mind to increase positivity in me. An example of this would be I love myself. Just saying that a number of times before I switch to a different thought loop. And I wanted to explain the emotional reaction control because I don't think it's coming across in the videos who I really am and what I really came from. I am not a very passive, subtle guy. I'm very passionate about my loves and very passionate about my dislikes. I have gut reactions. I want to react. I often, want to stand up for myself. So why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because emotional reaction control, I talk a lot about this, but I really haven't defined what it is the ability to see positivity in every situation. It's the ability to see the situation for what it is and not for how it's somehow victimized me, or, made me feel a certain way. An example of this would be yesterday. I was on the road and people were cutting me off, and the gut reaction is, oh, that jerk, or, whatever expletive you want to use. But I forced myself to build the muscle of, hey, why is this guy cutting me off? He doesn't like to be behind this slow guy, so he gets in this lane. And I put myself in his shoes. And this dissipates the, unjust feelings of being slighted in some way. Taking things personal is the root of emotional reaction. When you have a outburst such as Daniel Negreanu did yesterday in the $250,000 high roller when he lost to 70-30 and he threw his vlogging phone against the wall. This reaction is because he expected to win. He was entitled to win. And I felt that many, many, many times. So I'm right there with you, brother. You're entitled to win a 70-30. However, if you look at the reality of it, a 70-30 means that you're going to win 2.3% of the time. I mean, sorry, not 2.3% of the time. It's early. I've had 3 hours sleep. 2.3 to 1, which means for every 2.3 times you win, 1 time you will lose. So, it's a really hard thing to control your emotional reactions. It's not easy. And so I've had 3 hours of sleep, and what opportunities do I have today to help my fellow man? That is the first thing that goes through my mind. And it's simply this. Today I'm going, my bitch voice, as Andy Frisella likes to call it, was saying, well, just go play the $1,100 event. Just sit at home. You can always, do it some other time. But there's an opportunity here, and it's not just about winning a poker tournament. There's an opportunity to show grace when, these situations arise that the percentage is high, like my 93.7. There's an opportunity to show that I can detach myself from outcomes. It's an opportunity to work out these strengths that I'm building. So today, my goal, and my only goal in this tournament, is to demonstrate emotional reaction control and detach myself from outcomes. So I am going to go to the tournament on 3 hours of sleep. I did everything I could. By the way, I talk about getting enough sleep, being healthy. I did everything I could to try to get the sleep that was necessary to get it. And so I'm not going to beat myself up for that. I laid down, I put myself in the right position. I even took some supplements that should have put me to sleep, but in fact woke me up at 4, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's the situation. And it's an opportunity now to show, by example, to lead by example, of how to react on very, very little sleep and, not attach myself to outcomes. And that is what I will be looking at today. Of course, I'm going to play a damn good tournament game. I'm going to think about my decisions, and I will make another vlog post. So I did do 1,000 thought loops. And again, if you want to try thought loops are pretty simple. Most gurus tell you should do, affirmations, 3 at morning and 3 at night. I studied under a mentor who is, you can learn anything off of anybody. And he was very astute at this. And he said, look, thought loops in the morning and thought loops at the night are not enough. He called affirmations thought loops. So thought loops are just when I'm working out and I'm doing my reps, I'm saying I love myself, or, I'm going to be a professional poker player, or I handle every situation, with patience, or whatever it is, over and over and over again on each rep, kind of like to count the seconds. How people say 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. I say, I'm a thoughtful person, 1. I'm a thoughtful person, whatever it may be, to build the positivity in my life. Positivity is not just for the people around you, although that's a great side effect. It is for you as well. It changes your life. So guys, thank you for the opportunity to do these vlogs. Today I will be at Maryland Live. Hope I see you there. I'll be the one with the possible poker shirt on, and I'll be working out that emotional reaction control muscle, as well as the detaching myself from outcomes. I'm still going to continue to eat healthy, and, I will be a little sleep deprived, but, there are tools that you can use for that as well. I use them sparingly, such as caffeine. And I hope that this video has, you've gotten something off this video. Just to recap, emotional reaction control. It's not something that just came to me. It's something that takes time to build. It's a conscious effort in your brain to, before you emotionally react, to have instilled a thought process over and over again that will occur. So if you don't want to react when you're cut off on the highway, you would just say in your mind, when someone cuts me off, it's, they're having a bad day. Or, this guy just doesn't like the way things are going. And, we've all been there over and over and over again. So when that situation actually shows up, your brain will have rewired itself to respond that way. Try it, test it out. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Have a good one, guys.